Hello, everybody. It's your man, Spin Nation. Here's Sean Patrick Nolan for the Cocktail Lounge here on a Thursday night. 1 week till the Breeders' Cup, one night till the Breeders' Crown, last weekend at Keeneland. What a great time to be a racing fan. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Getting ready to do hopefully some good picking here. Get some people some winners. Always want to hear what you guys have in the chat. Love to see you always joining us here. We got Bobby in the house. Tony, how are you, my friend? Bobby's already got the exacta box 2-3 with the 1-4 here. And I'm going to bring up the screen here because we're just 4 minutes away until race 4. And we got a 3-2 favorite right now in race 4. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here tonight. Going over some races 4 through 8. Trisha is in the house. Hello, Trisha. How are you, my friend? Hello, almost weekend, my friend. Hope you guys are doing great down there in Florida. Hope the weather's nice. It seems to have been nice there. Hope the nice weather continued for you. But and as always, our thoughts and prayers go out to the people up in Maine for sure tonight, as always. But we got 3 minutes to go here. Hey, Tony, how are you? Hope all's well with you, my friend. So we got just three. Oh, it's hot. 83 degrees, Trish. Yeah. Woo. Still hot in October. Nice to hear it. So we have a favorite right now. One of my picks on my video, 3-2 American Gamble. Michael DePaulo and Rafael Hernandez. Rafi stays with this horse, and I think this is definitely the horse to beat. The 4 hit and run with Justin Stein getting some real play at 5-2. 6 Silent Ghost at 4-1. The 7 Charlotte Silver, who I like at 10-1, 9-2. So we have some great things. Trish, I'll definitely try to send you a breeze, my friend. We had one today. It was gorgeous. Marco, how are you, my friend? 3-10 and 7-3-10 exacta. Like it. Good luck, my friend. Blair, always great to see you, my friend. 3-4-10 at Woodbine. Blair, always great thing. Here we go. Exactly. Everybody keep on cashing. So glad to have you all with us. Jeff's best bet of the night is American Gamble here. And let me know if, what your stable duel name is, and if you're playing in the stable duel thing. In this race, I have both the 3, American Gamble, and the 7, who's at 4-1 here, Charlotte Silver off the 4-1 morning line. So I'm hoping they both run a decent race. But Marco, best of luck to you. Trish, Blair, Tony, always great to have you guys. It's a nice night up at Woodbine. And hello to all my friends up at Woodbine if they're watching. Always so nice to have you guys give us your signal. My racing family from afar for sure. All great people up there. And we got races 4 through 8 tonight. So it's going to be a fun thing. And let us know who you're liking. It's funny. Usually we ask, and what you're drinking tonight. I got my usual sparkling ice here, ready to go. Excited for the night. But usually on weekends, it's usually what big race is coming up. But I mean, does it get bigger the next weekend of the Breeders' Cup? Come on, And this weekend is the Breeders' Crown, which is the harness big for all you harness fans out there. That's their big weekend. This weekend at Hoosier Park in Indiana. So we're getting ready to go into the gate here. There's the 2 Billy Jane with Esmond Flores. Take a quick swig here. Cheers, everybody. Almost a weekend. They're going in. The 3's at 8-5. The 4's down to 2-1. 6 is 7-2. 7, 5-1. And the rest are all bombs. So we have a wide open group here. Yes, I hope you all keep cashing. For our first bet, I'm just going to do just simple 2 across on the 7. Just try to get some value here with my buddy Kevin Nichols. I think this 3 is going to be awfully tough. And good luck to everybody. There's Juan Crawford going in. They're locked up. And they're off. Going for the lead is the 2 from the inside. Billy Jane, Esmond Flores going for the lead. The 6, Silent Ghost, going right with them. And we got the 3 right there, American Gamble, sitting right off of them. Got the 8 right on the outside, the 4, the 7, and the 10. It's been a lot of speed on this track lately, but 22 and 2, they are motoring up front here. Race 4. 3 with the Dalos colors trying to come up the rail there. 7 kind of sitting back, waiting the 6th. Coming around the turn here. 3 trying to take over here. Coming down the stretch for Dalos. The 7 trying to make a move in the middle. The 10 coming down the middle. We got the 4. 3 looks like to be the powerful American Gamble, my pick from the video. 7 trying to get up for second. Can we get up for second? That is the question. Very close. I may have just gotten second or third, but Hombre will be possibly joining us, which would be fantastic. Sully is stuck in the airport in Buffalo, and they're going to try to strand me in Baltimore. Renting a car and driving to Keeneland tomorrow. See, that's what I love right there. Love it, love it, love it. American Gamble, who I had, is the most, that was definitely my pick there. Dominant winner. That was my pick last night on the video for sure. Look how big he won. Yeah, so it's 3, 4, 7, 10. Yep. Blair, great job, my friend. Bobby D. So Blair, let's see. Blair, yep. Easy food there. Just picking off the pieces, Blair. Great job. Bobby D. He hit too. Yeah, 3, 6 with 4, 7. There you go. Great job, guys. Awesome. Thank you, Hombre. You guys, what the stuff that they are putting out for the Breeders' Cup is just second to none. Unbelievable the job they're doing. And 24 hours, that's right, 24 straight hours of Breeders' Cup coverage. Does it get better than that? Love it. Cannot wait. But boy, did American Gamble just run and hide from that group. Very impressive for Michael DiPaolo. 3 and 3 and 4. Yeah, exactly. Blair, you almost had the trifecta, Blair. Very close. People cashing right away. We love it. We love it. That was a very simple race. And Rafi rides for the Dalos very, very well. I think what's their percentage? Yeah, 20%, 22% at Woodbine, 20% everywhere else. There's Colleen, the owner, who's a great lady. And let's see what the prices pay for you guys. Still waiting for the race to become official. At Woodbine, people always ask me why is the oh, Keith's in the house. How are you, my friend? Too late, Hombre. Too late. Yeah, we didn't do a bet there. I would have done 3-7, so it actually would have, and the 3. I said the 7 across for a price, but we weren't doing that one. So 3 and 7, nice job. We got Keith in the house. How are you, buddy? What's going on, my friend? Stuck at work, but always love having you come in, say hello to the gang. no doubt. Uncle Sully may meet one of his new favorite lions in January. Oh, that's exciting. Exactly. So we did not get a bet in that race. So we'll do races 5, 6, 7, and 8. And yeah, I love the American Gamble. That was on the. Yeah, what is the rumor about? It is not rumor, Trisha. It is actually fact. Starting, I believe, at 3:30 p.m. on Friday of the Breeders' Cup Eve, which is like the Phillies' Day. We Trust the Profits will start our coverage of the Breeders' Cup, and it will continue throughout the night and into the day until and through the Breeders' Cup Saturday. So very exciting. And wow, 3-4, 1430. That's a fabulous exacta. I did not think it was going to pay that much. The great thing about Woodbine, guys, that's what I love about betting Woodbine. Look at that, 6-1 on the two favorites in the exacta. You will not get that at many other tracks. That's what I love about Woodbine. They so split and across the board on other horses that you can get a favorite exact and it'll still pay 6-7-1 versus the usual $7-8 at like other tracks. So it's very good. Yeah. So yeah. So now we're just going to be we're going to be 20 minutes until race 5. Let's see here. Yep, Trisha, get ready. Get those snacks ready, my friend. We will be excited to go, full of action, material, everything. Special guests. That'll be a great time. Love doing it for you guys. It'll be fun. So the 5th race coming up, 6.5 furlongs, claiming 29,000. For fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. And for me, I'm going with a bomb. Number 2, Cliff's Head. Amber Mayers and Jeffrey Alderson. And this horse is interesting to me because a couple of races back at 7 furlongs, this horse ran a very nice 3rd with Kevin Nichols on it. Amber Mayers is a young trainer, but does very good with her horses. I know it's 19-1 right now. Jeffrey Alderson's a very good closing jockey. Now I know that right now the speed's been kind of holding, but if this horse can kind of run this, 5-2-1 race, a couple of races back, or even a 6-3-3, I think at a bombshell, this could be a very competitive race. But that is my long shot here, the 2, Cliff's Head. Obviously, the favorite right now on the early board is the 9, Northern Ruby, for Ronald Sadler and Jason Hoyt. And this horse ran a monster second place finish last time, getting a 56 buyer, and just 10-1, just came flying to just miss. So I can see where the money's going there. A little surprised at the 7, Sonnet's Name. Again, the Dalos is trying to get the double here. KK, Josie, 3-1. Definitely looks like the horse to beat here. But the drop from 23.5 to 7.5, there's a couple of things. So that's a little suspicious to me, but she definitely is the horse to beat here. So let us know who you guys like here. Oh, look at this. We got, great cappers. Yeah, see, we're all ready. I'm ready. See, this is exactly right here. This is what it's all about right here. Over a dozen industry pros, great cappers, and smart asses like him. So see, what more could you need in a 24-hour period? And who was okay, Campbell's mom, dad, close friends with my sister, and they're organized. Oh, awesome. Fantastic, Sully. Yeah, and let's see, Trish says, stone crab season just opened. Oh, there you go. Stonies and ponies. There you go. What a daily double that is, Trish. Huh? Unbelievable. So we're 20 minutes to race 5. Yeah, let us know what exactly. stone crab season. What do we like in October? What is obviously Halloween's coming up, but what is our favorite dishes? Obviously, stone crab is very big down there in southern Florida. Can we get Matt to test out the grass for those foreign shippers to see which one we should fade on the turf? Love it. We will definitely give him that challenge and see if he's available for it. Very interesting this year. Only one Charlie Appleby horse will be entered at Santa Anita this year, which is a much lower number than he usually brings. So that's an interesting thing. I know Aidan O'Brien will have his legion of excellent horses, which is so much fun. And American Gamble was claimed. That is not a shock at all. New trainer is Roy Agostino. But but that's going to be interesting to see with exactly multi-talented DeSantis. He can do it all. Videos, handicapping. He is truly one of the most talented people in our industry, and his work shows. So let's see. Blair, who you have to respect here, has 3, 4, 7. Ooh, Blair. Man, if you hit this one, that way, that'll be a nice one, my friend. And he has, for those people who are wondering there, he has Very Savvy. Norm McKnight, a little bit surprised to see this 3 at 11 to 1. That's a little bit surprised. I don't think Very Savvy, who is a very solid runner at Woodbine, especially at this level with Justin Stein, will go off at 11 to 1, Blair. But if you get that, kudos to you. Before he has Lois, Deborah Rhombus, Louis Contreras. I gave this one strong consideration. I definitely like his races. A couple back put him right in this department, and at 10 to 1 extreme value. And then in the 7, Sonnet's Name, that she definitely looks like the horse to beat here. Just the question is, what is with the drop? So let's see here. We got, Hombre may do a cameo if he's home on time. Excellent. Who needs DeSantis when you have Trusty? Okay. Zach, Manny's one of the best, and Trusty's an absolute legend. Chris D'Souza, how are you, my friend? He's got a pick 3, 11-3-8 with 3-11-5 with 10-5-11. Bobby D, who's already 1 for 1, has got exacta box 7 over the 3, 8, 9, and vice versa. Tim sadly has a thing at school tonight and cannot join me tonight. So he has to stay there until 9, so he will not be able to join us sadly tonight. So we're kind of the renegade of hosts tonight, but we thank you for all for helping me out tonight. Always love being with you guys. I know, Sully. Chris D'Souza, what you got, my man? $20 on the 11 to play, win and place. Ooh, and an 11-8-3 exacta try box. Let me see here. We got the 11 Gormley Girl going with the Cocktail Lounge's favorite rider, Sofia Vives, and she has been magnificent up there. So for Paul Buttigieg, and 7 to 1 on the outside, definitely has a chance. And again, her back class races would put her right in this spot. So that's great. Let me see. Marco, Uncle I think Trusty charges on. Trusty. Yeah, Trusty. His appearance fee has gone up remarkably. He's got the 3 oil fields. He's got to keep them going, and he guarantees 35% when you lose. If you do Dennis _ Trusty, he gives 35% back of your losing wagers. So, I mean, he's got to make his money somehow. So that appearance fee is very, Very important. Yeah, exactly, Trish. He's now a handicapper class now. Yeah, I think he wishes it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, exactly. That Hombre's right. That yellow tinted camera lens and blurry focus isn't cheap. Exactly. That is what he's keeping his operation going. So we're 14 minutes away to race 5, and this again is there seems to be, obviously they've settled on two very. And Alex brings up a very important point. Hi, Alex. How are you, bud? It's not cheap to stay in outer space. See, exactly. But if anyone can do it, it's our friend Trusty. So, and he likes to stay there a lot. So, exactly. So, yeah, and the horses are in the walking ring getting ready for their next race. They've had some pretty good weather up there. It can get awfully cold up there in October, but they got some good weather here, so looking good. Got a good crowd on hand there for some Thursday night racing. Emma Jane Wilson on another Trust the Prophet's favorite. They're riding for one of her favorite people, William Theranos. They do very well together out of California Chrome. And tonight's Thursday night football game. Tell me who you like here. The Buffalo Bills, who lost to my New England Patriots last week to the amazement of everybody around here, play the Tampa Bay Bucks in Buffalo tonight. I think this is a must-win for Buffalo. They have to turn this ship around, and I think tonight is the night that they start. Tampa Bay is not the best road team. They lost to Atlanta home. I think they. I don't know if anyone saw this. This is interesting. Interesting. Good job, Falcons. Their star running back. They played him for one play, and then just sat him the rest of the game. And after the game, he said he was sick. Well, if you're sick, why weren't you on the injured list as being sick? You have to report that stuff for both betting and fantasy purposes. So, Uncle Sully letting the people know that great seats are still available at Highmark Stadium tonight. There you go. And Trisha will be very happy to hear that Tyreek Hill announced today that he will be playing indeed versus the Patriots this weekend, which brings terror to the hearts of men and women everywhere, because he is so darn good and so fast. They're like a track meet. The interesting thing about the Dolphins, and I will say this, is that when Tua can do what he wants, that team is almost impossible to beat because it becomes a track meet. If you can sack Tua like 3, 4 times, he's often not the same thing, but exactly. He won't. Yeah, exactly. But Trish, I'm expecting the Dolphins to beat us. So I'm not exactly. Who has the speed and who is the closer? Chris D'Souza wants to know. That is a fabulous question, my friend. And when I was looking at this race, that was the question I had: is who exactly is going to take the lead in this race? Because it seems like we have a lot of closers in here. The 7 has a lot of speed, so I think that Kazushi could very well have Josie's horse, and the Dallas is trying to win the daily double, literally, on the lead. I think he's going to be very close to the lead with this one. Other than that, I really don't see a lot of like pure speed in this race, which would be interesting. I think Sophia likes to take everything out to the lead, so I don't know, who exactly if she'll do that quite with this horse. I don't know if he has the speed, but you can see her on the lead. The 10 has some speed. The 9 doesn't have any speed, so I don't know exactly how that horse is going to fare on this track the way it's playing right now. If Jason keeps it that far back on the way that this track is playing right now, Emma Jane Wilson's horse definitely has some speed. Chrome's Angel, she could be mixing it up there early. And the closer, Chris, definitely is the 9 Northern Ruby. I just don't know if this track is playing the right way for it. That's why I looked elsewhere, but definitely a horse that you cannot throw out. And if the race goes too fast or breaks down up front, that could definitely be the horse that's going to be prominent late, if that's the case. Why isn't the 4 going to show the speed? Lois showed at 5.5 front. I will say this, Marco, okay? Louis Contreras is a great rider. I think he's a much better closing rider than a front running rider. I don't know if you want him out in the lead. To me, he's much better as a closer than a front runner. But if you have the best horse, you have the best horse, and he has definitely taken many horses wire to wire. So exactly. So Doug McPherson, God bless him, great guy. Also one of the is the announcer at Fort Erie. Also picks my 2 at 21-1. So there you go. So someone picked my 2 other than that. But Jeff, Ron, the DRF, and the Morning Line all picked the 7, Sonda's name, who I think should be very live here. And then it's a hodgepodge between the 3, Very Savvy, who always shows a good stretch run there. We got the 8 in there, Chrome's Angel, who will definitely show some speed. The 9, Northern Ruby, who, if this track was playing, yeah. And Marco, I agree. The 4 could definitely be on the lead. No doubt. I don't know if the horse is in form right now with that speed. Definitely showed in January. In June, it showed some speed, and even in July, 5.5 furlongs. Yes, the 5.5 furlongs just didn't show a lot of speed last time, but so we will see. Was I talking about someone that wasn't in the chat? But so let me know if I am. I'm trying to talk about anybody, but yeah, let me know. Let me see here. Let me know if I am, Trish. But Louis generally, to me, I prefer his horses as a closer to speed. But if you have the best horse, he is one talented rider and has won many races up in the front too. So class guy. Yep. Yeah, you can, Marco. Absolutely. I'm just trying to predict for you guys. Yeah, if you think the 4 is going to get the lead, this track is playing at 12-1. Hey, that's great value. He could just get out in the lead and go. Our buddy Mike Whitten, how are you, sir? Welcome to join us. How are you, my friend? We got Verdine joining us. Good evening. How are you, my friend? Let us know who you're playing, Verdine. Always do. Yeah, but Marco, I agree with you. This 4 is going to be up there. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give you my perspective, and I generally do not like to play Louis Weeds on the front. I like him on a closer. I actually have him later on a closer, and that's on the turf. So here's the field. Number 1, Absolute Jewel, Kevin Nichols. Here's my 2 at 24-1. Let's see if Jeffrey Alderson can blow up the toe board here. 3, Very Savvy, Rafi Hernandez for Norman McKnight. Always a very tough combo. And Blair, I don't think that's going to go off at 7-1. There's Lois Contreras for Deborah Ramos. Steve Forsman. Wake Up Maggie. Harold Landiseur for Fraser Abley, who, since he's come over from Asanobia, has done very well hitting the board. Merida Men, the 6, 15-1. Ryan Munger's had some great wins lately, including Catherine A. Phillips' point horse the other day. Sonnet's Name, Kazushi, the 8-5 favorite. Chrome's Angel, Emma Jane, 6-1 for her man William Thoreno, who she does very well with. There's Northern Ruby, the closer, 9-2. And look at this. We have look at this. We have a great guest. Look at this. He's coming in. Look at this. I will bring him in. Oh, there we go. Hello, sir. Oh, we can't hear you. Oh.
There. No.
There he is. The one and only Corner. Hello, sir.
Thank you, Sean. Good to be here.
How are you, bud?
I'm doing all right. It may be just one race, but I wanted to check in. I know I was telling you earlier I was hoping to. So
yeah, great. How's everyone doing? Okay.
Some of us are better than others.
Yeah,
so,
I hear you.
Yeah.
No, we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, but exactly. Yeah, God bless. But thank you for joining us for a race.
Oh, thank you for having me here.
Oh,
yeah. Love
pleasure,
to see some Woodbine action.
And anybody who follows Trust the Prophets, this man does a wonderful job with Keeneland and breaking down fields.
Thank you.
Check it every day because this man gives you winners. You know.
I try.
Trisha likes 793 here. Good luck, exactly. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow, we have an Asinobia horse running at Belmont tomorrow.
I heard about that. Jeff
Fafa, exactly. We will all be rooting for it, you know.
Very nice. Very nice.
Love it. You know.
That's the cool thing about horse racing is once you get into a park and you start following it for a while and you start to develop those favorite horses, right? The ones you've seen come up, and then the ones that win for you, and the ones that you follow and you hope are going to win and you follow. Yeah, it's really cool to follow stories right like that, especially at a smaller mid-tier or lower tier level, and watching them go up to something higher.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
And then to see him just make the way even the Aqueduct is a win in itself, you know?
Yeah.
It really is. Just to see him in action, it's really cool, you know?
So who do you have here, Sean? Who are your favorites in this
right.
race? Are you riding on the 7?
Huh?
Are you riding on the 7?
No, my long shot was the 2. Exactly at a big Cliff's Head at a long shot. I mean, exactly. But I did say that the 7 is definitely the horse to beat. Yeah. She is the Dalos has already won the last race very convincingly with American Gamble, and those famous colors right there up at Woodbine are trying to win both. Josie, Kazushi, you can't get better than that. The one question I have is the drop. This is a very steep drop for them, you know, from 25 to 7, you know, which is interesting. But I definitely think she is by far the horse to beat in this race.
Yeah, that's who I've got as the favorite for me here too. And my second horse up, I am favoring a little bit chalky here. Just going through my metrics, I got the 3 as number 2, as would be expected, and then I've got the 8 after that.
Well, guess what, sir? Because
the 9
you're on, you are going to be the official bet for this race.
Oh shit! No. Sir. Say it ain't so.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right. What are the rules here?
Okay, so we have a $50 budget. Okay,
I knew that.
Yeah, exactly. And you can do as much. You can do as we didn't even have a bet in the first race, so we're only just going to have races 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you feel free to do what you think, you know. And then if you want to do like an exacta box, win in place, or whatever you want to do, you know, try whatever. What would you like to do, sir?
I say just load up on the win on the 7. To be honest.
Okay, just load up.
I'm feeling good about that. Let's.
What do you want to do? Like 5, 10?
Whatever.
We can do 10.
We could do 10. Yeah.
10. That's the official bet. The official bet is 10 to win.
Keeping it simple, nice and simple.
Absolutely. Yep.
I do like my tries, but I'm feeling a little more confident.
Yeah, to win on the 7. There you go. I love it. Yeah, and she's definitely the horse to beat by far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my 2 at 32 to 1 would definitely be a shocker here.
Yeah. What do you like about the 2? I'm curious to know what you see in that 2.
I'm going back a couple of races back. Sure, the 15,000, I'm just chucking. It was against better. 4 back versus 7,000. Keva got her up to 3rd. Jeffrey Alderson, who's not known in the U.S. very much, but he's known up there. He's one of the better closing riders up there. He rode our friend's horse Ellen Bannon, who was a stakes horse. She won her first race at 38-1. So he's one of those journeyman Fort Erie Woodbine riders who can always sneak one of those in.
Nice. I like those angles.
Exactly. So, but
and I love in horse racing how everybody can have a different type of angle. Like I'm the numbers guy, but I know some people love pedigree and just dig into that deep. And then
that's what makes this game great. There's so many,
so many right answers, so many wrong answers.
It's great. And we got the 10 going in here.
Yeah.
About loaded up. Surprises, the three's taking the money late. I expected that. I did not expect Very Savvy. When she opened up at 11-1, I said, wait a minute.
Yeah, that looked fishy. Yeah, that is a good price on the 3. I should have considered doing something a little bit more tricky here, but
and they're off.
Yeah, in my opinion, you should see the 7 get out in front on this one. I've got the 7 is the early speed. I do like the 6. The 6
Munger going for the lead here.
I like the 6 as a closer in this one. Yeah, sitting a couple tiers back and then start to plow down at the finish.
Yeah, I was a little shocked by that.
I was even considering putting the 6 in a box. Anyway, it's all done. They're racing now, so.
Yeah, and the 7's right there, right on the outside, 22-3, a quick pace.
Yeah, not bad.
They're motoring here in the nighttime. The 6 is still going with the 7, but the 7's sitting confidently. Zushi's sitting there confidently.
6 is still keeping up there. 6 could be a nice little upset play.
10 at 66-1, trying to upset the apple cart. Yeah. The 7's looking very strong.
Yeah. As I said that about the 6, she started to fall back a bit, and now it looks like it's everyone trying to catch the 7.
Yeah, exactly.
Wind play might have been the right play.
And here comes my 2.
Oh no!
Trying to go after.
Here comes the 4 too. The 7's going to get pressure.
Oh, of course it would freeze right when the.
Oh wow, the 4.
4, 10, 7, 2. Okay.
A little too confident in the 7.
Yeah, exactly. But that was
the 4. What did I have on?
Yeah, lowest. Yeah. Now see, that's funny. That's absolutely funny because Marco, rightfully, Marco. Right? I said to him, I love Louis Contreras as a closer, right? And if you look at the 4, he definitely could have had speed. He thought he'd be on the lead. And he comes from off the pace and wins, 4-3. I think Blair, you got that one. I think Blair had the try. 4-3-7.
14 on top.
Yeah, nice job,
yeah,
Blair.
Nicely done, Blair.
Take a bow, my friend.
Yeah, no kidding. Buy yourself a steak.
Trisha had 7-9-3. Oh, you were right in the.
It's close, very close. The 4 broke that up.
You were looking there too, exactly. Now, Marco had said the 4 was not up against world beaters earlier, and the 14-1. Marco, please tell me you bet that horse to win, because that is quite good. But let me get Blair here so I can shout out his praise right there. I mean,
absolutely.
And, Bobby D had 7-3-8-9. Oh, that was close, my friend, close. You had all your horses there. I thought for a second there my 2 was going to spring.
Yeah, he had the outside. He was starting to pass, and then our screen froze. And we don't know what happened in between.
We don't know what happened, exactly.
Yeah, there's still freeze problems. Yeah, he was making a move there. It's just
got fourth. Yeah, I
yeah.
did not see why that 2 could be 41-1 on his pass. I think that turf race threw a lot of people off, but 50-1 to come in fourth. That was I actually had him across. So
yeah. Makes you feel better about it a little bit, right?
Yeah. No, but ran a good race, So yeah. But congratulations, Blair. This is gonna pay. Blair's buying people dinner tonight. This is gonna be a great pay. Nice and your 7 ran a race. She ran a race. I thought she was gonna just absolutely just blow the field out when she oh, that's right. What did Verdine have? Verdine may have had. Oh, this could be. Let's see what Verdine had there. Did Verdine have it too?
Yeah, Verdine, let us know what you had, boy.
Yeah. 15 to win him, 15 to place and show on the 3. That's okay. That's a nice one. because the 3 came in second. Nice job.
Very nice.
Wow.
Yeah, good price on the 3. The 3 was that my number 2 horse? Yeah, 3 was my number 2.
Yeah.
Opened up at 7-2, went off at 5. I mean, that's great value there.
Oh, Marcos did not bet. Oh, Marco. Oh, 60 to 1 exacta coming up. Hello. That's what I like formula. What I was saying about Woodbine, which I think makes it so appealing.
Yeah.
Even in big races, like the last race had a 9-5 over 2-1. They looked absolutely formful and it paid $14. 6-1 on, I mean, not many tracks can you get 6-1 on a 9-5 over a 2-1, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And they you know, this should be great. Even the place money should be great here if you have the 3. 510, I'm saying 3140, $120 exacta. Wow. Try 216.
That's
with
beautiful.
With very nice job, Blair. Very
no kidding.
Very nice, my friend. A nice 4th on a $250 horse and stable deal. You can't you can't complain about that, you know?
Yeah.
And the early pick 4, look at that, 115,000 and it's down to 2,300. So Lois just cut that in half, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing up there, which is funny, nobody bets the pick 6. It's a 14. They really don't. It's like the bet that doesn't exist up there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas here, they just keep ballooning.
Oh yeah, exactly. Up there, like, and it's
people
hysterical.
Burn money in that thing. Yeah.
There was, when I was up there, they had a 7-day carryover. 7-day carryover, right?
Yeah.
Of 35,000. 7 day. I'm like, there you go. All right.
That'll pay for something.
Exactly. So I was like, there you go.
There you go.
Well, there you go. So very good. So we got you. Can you stay for one more, or do you?
I will stay for part of one more. I think
part more. Okay, just let us know who you like. Yeah, exactly. Mike's got some, and you got some. This man is making programming right and left. No, I'm saying so. So he's got busy stuff, and 24 hours of it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that, but someone will be there.
Exactly. Nope. Someone will be there. No doubt.
24 hours of programming. Okay, so who I like here?
6 race. I'll just tell the people: mile on the inner turf, maiden claiming 36,300 for maiden fillies and 3-year-olds and up. And who did you like here, my friend?
I mean, going with the obvious, the favorite, the 3 at 3-1, Smiles for David. Across the board, all my formulas liked him as the number 1 horse in the money 50% of the time out of 10 races. Haven't seen him win in that span, but of course, we're talking about maidens here. But I mean, maidens, 10 races, it's a little bit scary to be betting that. They haven't won in 10 races, but 15K. Not too bad. Not too bad. My next horse up that I like, though, you get a little bit more of a bargain on here. The 5 horse, Barefoot Cervantu.
Yes, Barefoot Cervantu. Yep.
Yeah. So 3 races in the money one time. The previous horse I talked about sits just off the pace. This horse I'm going through here sits about 3 tiers off the pace. In terms of both of these horses, pretty good in terms of recent class that they rated in. So they're dropping in class a little bit per my projections. The best class drop I see is coming from the 10. I don't have that one as one of my top bets. I got him probably as my lowest bet, but got him in racing a little bit better class than the rest of this bunch, but it's pretty even overall. So right now I like the 3, the 5, my 3rd horse here, High Treason at 9-2 opening.
Patrick Dixon. Yep.
Yeah.
Who has been on fire, by the way. He just won he's one of my good friends. He just won his first stakes race the other day.
Oh, awesome. That's got to be a good feeling.
It's so cool. So deserving.
Awesome. Yeah. So those are the 3 that I like best right now. Yeah.
And you were very much on my page there. My first pick was the 5 Barefoot Cervantu.
Great value.
That first race against and Take Chances is in here too, obviously, but very solid 3rd. And then goes on the outer turf, which can be a very different experience for a horse because at Woodbine, the inner turf is very inward. So like you're just staying there. The outer turf is on the outside. The poly track's in the middle, and the inner's in the inner. Okay, so you're very running. When you get on the outer, it's so wide. So for some horses who try the inner, to get on the outer can be a whole new experience for them because there's so much room. Still ran a very solid fourth. I just think they got against. She lost to Dreams and Schemes, who's a very good Catherine Day Phillips horse.
Yeah,
and I just think they wanted no part of the poly track whatsoever. Like, put me back on the grass. Exactly. So I think this, and Louis Contreras on a closer, which I love. Exactly. So I think 6-1 is extreme value here. My second pick was High Treason, Patrick Dixon. I think the drop down, Ryan Munger's been riding very well up there, and I just think he's going to be very tough versus that group. That race 2 back puts him right in here. And then I was just right with you on the 3 horses you liked. So
awesome. Sounds like we're in solid agreement there.
Exactly.
I don't really see a solid pace setter here.
You don't. That's what I said. I wrote that down. I said, who's leading this race?
I've got 3 horses that sit just off the pace. I got 2 horses that sit 2 tiers back, 4 that are 3, and then the 10 I've got is far back. So sorry, that's the 11 I've got is far back. We do have an 11 here. Look at Little Sister. That's my pace projection here. Exactly. I'm not sure who's setting the pace. It could be the 3. It could be the 4, maybe, but it also could be the 8. Smoking Chloe.
Smoking Chloe could.
Those are the 3 that I would expect, unless somebody's really changed their makeup here.
Yeah, exactly. And I did see Smoking Chloe at least on the 7.5 furlong try to get up near the lead with Boulanger. So maybe Justin will figure, there's nobody here. Let's try to go steal it.
Yeah.
You always have to look to see if Sophia has a mount, because she knows if there's no speed in the race, she'll go for it. And say, come and catch me. But I don't think she has a horse in this race. So.
The 11 here is kind of interesting. That's the one that sits far back. The 11 has run in 1 race previously.
Oh yeah, there's Sophia. Yeah, and she's bet down to 5-1.
Yeah, and that's Sophia. And this is a horse that I've got rated as having like a really strong recent workout, 60.2 second 5 furlong workout. 5 furlong? Yeah, 5 furlong workout. In terms of the workouts, I've got that as the best recent workout, which with maidens, sometimes that makes a difference, especially for one that, if you look at this horse, right, last time out finished 11 to 12 lengths off the lead. Could be like a bounce back race, right? That second race, sometimes it's like, okay, the horse trained better, figured something out. The trainer figured something out. At 10-1 morning line, and what are we getting now? 5-1. Some people are onto this horse.
So people are onto absolutely. Well, it's Forestry out of Ali Deed, and Ali Deed was a wonderful Canadian bred, who won not only there but in the States, So he was in the Preakness and everything. So obviously, and Tucci is a big owner, and Sid Attard. Hello, Kevin Attard's dad. That's all you need to know. That Attard family, they love winning.
See that name everywhere. Yes.
Everywhere, exactly. There's like 5 of them, but they're all good, Let's see. Let's see what Blair has.
348.
He's the hot man. 348 is what Blair has here.
He likes the 4. Interesting.
Yeah. Blair's been on fire with that big hit from the last one. Yeah.
I hate to leave, but I think I'm about to bounce here and go
check
on
my friend.
The sick people here.
So glad to see you, my friend.
Glad to be on. And it was good talking to you, Sean. Nice.
All right, buddy. Take care. God bless, my man.
Right, thank you.
Hey, what a great surprise that was. Exactly. And again, folks, if you're watching the Trusted Prophets on YouTube, definitely check out Formula puts a lot of work into their picks, and he does very well, especially the last few days here at Keeneland. So make sure you check that out in the course of the Breeders' Cup. Chris D'Souza, let's see what you have, my friend, here. 1165 Exacta Tri-Box. Yep, definitely a strong play. Bobby D, what we got, my man? Exacta box 3-8 with 611. That very solid play, my friend. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Tony checks the formula every Saturday. Very smart man. Very smart man. Christopher D'Souza has 11 to win. The Trust the Profits official jockey favorite, Sofia Vives. If she's on, you gotta look at her. Exactly. So there's the favorite Smiles for David, Kazushi, and Darwin. And they're at what are they at? They're at let me see here. What's there? There's like 20. They're 10% together. Okay, the 21 mounts. So they have won together before. John Hollier and John Lofts. Yeah. Forever Danish, Warren LeBlanc. There's Jonine Anderson again. This is another horse. Yeah, exactly. Blair put into the horse. You have to watch out for it. Can come closing. And 9 to 1 is a very nice price. Warren both trains and owns this horse. We'll take a look at these horses here. We got the 5 right there looking good. We got the 2. Yeah, for every Danish looking Danish Dynaformer. If anyone remembers Danish Dynaformer, he was a multiple winner at Woodbine. So we know his daddy liked the Woodbine turf. Let's see if Forever Danish can possibly if she can take after her dad, because Danish Dynaformer was definitely a great one for the Roger Atfield barn. So there's the 11 that Christopher D'Souza wants to win. Look at Little Sister, Siditard, Tucci Holdings. Looks fabulous in the paddock. There's even Maggie LeBlanc's there. There you go. Got the family there. Look at Little Sister there. She's looking very good. Yeah, she's a very pretty horse, Tony. Yeah. This field again, even though this is a 5 to 2, 8 to 1, 6 to 1, 5 to 1, 7 to 2. These races just aren't locks. You know what I'm saying? When your favorite's 5 to 2, that's not a lock. That means someone thinks he's going to win, or she's, in this case, she, but that does not mean she's going to be a lock at all. So, there you go. Sophia's waving to the camera. She must be confident in her mount for sure. Excited about the mount. And there's the aforementioned Siditard. So many great Atard trainers up there. And what Kevin has done is just amazing. How he's broken out to be the trainer. And Bobby D, let's see here. He is 3-8 with 611. Yeah, very, very solid play there, my friend. Eleven looks very good right now. Got the out pony. If you haven't ever been up, oh, here's Mike Whitten. Okay, love it, buddy. He's got a 386 exacta box, 10 to show because you never know. Love it. 51 to 1. Hey, I almost just got a horse, Mike, home in 4th at 50 to 1. So you never know up there. If you see some form that maybe the players miss, or often they may have a 40-year jockey that maybe the American public misses, and they let them go up way above their odds, that you can get one of those prices. So anything can happen up there at Woodbine. And thank you again for everybody who's joined in tonight. So appreciate having you all join in here as we see the horses go out to the paddock. From the paddock. And if you haven't been up there, it's a beautiful indoor paddock they have out there, and they come out, especially when it starts to get colder. There's Doc walking there in the coat, one of the best veterinarians in North America. Loves all the animals. That's sometimes why Woodbine has a few more scratches than most people do at the gate. If he does not like the way they're looking, he will not let them run, which I think is fantastic. The 10 was Sophia. And that's Mike's 45-1 shot there for Nick Nazawinko, whose nephew is Tony Gallardo. He's doing very good. And for anybody who has not been up to Woodbine, this is a rather unusual thing. These horses go down the hill, underneath a bridge, and then up to the track because the outer turf is actually above where they are right now. So they have to go under the outer turf to get to the poly track. So, which is not your average setup for most racetracks. So when they're coming into the paddock, they're actually walking up the hill into the paddock. And if you've ever been there on a cold day, some of those backstretch people who I am honored to call friends have one of the, I have so much respect for them. To walk up that hill with a wind, to walk up that hill with no wind is a challenge in itself. But when it gets colder, they are truly northern warriors. And let's see what we're picking here. Jeff has got the 3-8-6. Monique has got the 6 with the 3-4. She likes Patrick Dixon. Ron Gearkank likes the 8-2-1. The consensus has got a 4-8-11. Doug McPherson likes the 3, the 8, and the 6 with the 5. My 5 getting love from somebody. Brisnet 3-8-6. And yep. Tony, yes, this I would say this is my favorite track to play. Have a lot of great friends up there. Love going up to see them. And what I love about this track, Tony, is the fact that, look at this, 5-2, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 7-1, 7-2. There are no 3-5s. Very rare. There, of course, some races do if they're small, but there just aren't races that are where you can get value, and they spread across so much in exacta where maybe you might get 6-1 somewhere else. You can get 14, 15-1 on the favorite exacta. Where else can you get that? Because there's full races and like the pick 3s and pick 4s. If you're smart enough to match those, my God, you're going to get a nice pay. So, but the people are awesome. If you haven't been up to Woodbine, folks, definitely take a trip up. The people are awesome. The track is beautiful. Very rarely do you get to stand right next to a turf course and watch the races because the outer turf is literally right next to the stands, which is an absolute marvelous experience to take hold. So definitely can't recommend. And again, thank you to my friends up there for giving us their signal and letting us watch the races, which is great. We've already had a big winner in Blair tonight. Dean hit. I think Bobby hit earlier. So everyone's, I love to see people win out there. So I'm going to ask you, I know it's a little bit early. Obviously, they haven't done the fields yet, but are there any horses that you are excited to see run that maybe somebody doesn't know? I mean, like obviously everyone could say Cody's Wish or one of the classic horses, but is there a horse in the Breeders' Cup out there that you see that say, hey, this horse could be a little bit under the radar that maybe some people don't see? Let us know if there's a horse a week and a half out that less than a week and a half now that where you say, that could be a really nice price. Let me know. Mine would definitely be the one that won for Sherry DeVoe up at Woodbine. She Looks Pretty, ridden by Johnny Velasquez. She was so impressive up at Woodbine in her 2-year-old turf race. And I think, and after a very nice race at Ellis, and I think she's going to be definitely something to watch for the. You're going to have to watch all 3 of Sherry DeVoe's horses. They all look live going out to California. Just the question is, will they like that? Trish, you do need a passport for Woodbine. Yes, you do. Literally, I fly into Toronto's airport, which, believe it or not, if you stand on the very far point of Woodbine and you take a 3-wood out and hit the golf ball as far as you can, it may land on the runway at the airport. Pearson is literally, if you took like a helicopter, 1 minute from maybe not 1 minute, but literally, like the planes literally fly over Woodbine. They're so close. When they're landing, the airport is so close. You can make it in like 10 minutes from Woodbine if there's no traffic. There's a back road that you can take to the airport, get there in like 10 minutes. It's amazing. So a jockey coming in, yeah, absolutely, Trish. Yeah, go. Yeah, exactly. Go up. You'll love it. It's a beautiful track. The people are wonderful. They're very fan friendly. They love people coming up to see the track. And yeah, exactly. Exactly. There you go. Oh, good. There you go, Trish. Exactly. I sometimes slice mine into Woodbine, or into the airport if I'm out there hitting golf balls and the thing. So. Oh, that's right. Tony's in Australia. That's right. Exactly. Good day, mate. And Tony, you've had some big races going on down there. Just had the big $18 million sprint race down there. And of course, the Melbourne Cup, which everyone would love. I would love to get to that, So I have to say, good day, mate. But yeah, Cox's Plate. Winks. Was she amazing, Tony, or was she amazing? Just unbelievable. 6 furlongs, 7 furlongs, 1 mile, mile and a quarter. Didn't matter. She was just something to behold, and she was something special. She could win at any track, and she won from the left and won from the right, going both directions. So she was truly an amazing horse. And Chris Waller, an amazing job he did. And Hugh Bowman, legends for life. So we're 2 minutes away from the thing. Race number 6 here. HBI picks 3, 8, and 6. Coming up here. And we got the 3 still hanging at 5-2. Yeah. Yeah, they do, right, Bobby? Very similar. Yeah, when they were over Hollywood Park, yeah, in the Forum, you'd be there, and those planes would be flying right over. We missed the Forum. Yeah, can you believe that, Tony? Winks' first foal is coming up for sale. Is that amazing? I know she had a little trouble with her first one, but is that going to be exciting to see? No pressure on that baby. Let me tell you. She's going to be something to see when they take the track. Trisha, I'm definitely going to get the Gulfstream this winter. I've not been in like 5-6 years. All my friends have been yelling at me saying, "Spin, when are you going to get down there?" So I'm going to try to make every effort to get down to Gulfstream Park. I'm still crushed. I'm still crushed that they took my beautiful seats out in front and made a casino, but it does look nice now. But I loved it when I had my big cafe and the paddock in the back and my box 316 right out front near the finish line. But exactly, so I'm still a fan of Gulfstream and that beautiful Pegasus horse. Verdine, let's see what we got here, buddy. $20 to place in the 8, 6-1. There we go. Yeah, Tony, that baby's going to be one valuable baby. Unbelievable. So we're going into line. Oh, they took this off the turf. Very interesting. This definitely changes the complexion a little bit. It makes my 5 a little bit in trouble. I thought this was on the turf, but apparently they did not put this on TVG. They did not. They must have taken it off the turf, which makes my 5 pick definitely a big stretch. Exactly. So I do think the six high treason would be my pick here for sure at 4-1. So I'm just going to make the official pick. I'm just going to put 5 to win in place in the 6. I did not know this was off the turf. And they did not put that this was off the turf. So this is news to me. And they're off. It's the 10 going for the lead here. Seattle Signal, Esjuan Flores. Marco's got the 6 with the 2-4. Good luck, my friend. And it's the 10 at 56-1. And the outside, the 11 right out there. The 4 stalking right off the pace. We got the 8 looming large behind them. 24 not as fast. Yeah, I'm surprised too, Marco. They may have scrapped the sometimes they just scrap the turf early, and they may have just decided that to save it for the weekend, because usually they end right before November. But the 10 at 56-1, trying to steal this race from everybody. Still leading at 56-1, 48. The 4, the 11 sitting there. No one's making a huge move yet. Someone's coming out. The 5 is coming on the outside. $113. They're flying down the stretch here. Down the stretch they come. It's the 4 still leading. The 11, the 7 trying to sneak up that rail. And it's the 7, 4, 6, 8, 5. Michaela, Kevin Nichols, and Barrington Sido at 36-1. Hello. Keve has been riding so well. He's a great friend of mine. And man, is he riding well. He's kind of been taking Emma's thing there as winning the last races lately. But 36-1, shocking the board there. And this horse coming from Fort Erie. Wow, I did not see this horse. The 4 runs a very big race there. At 10-1, wow. Crazy. We go to the buffet upstairs. Okay, Trish, I'm in if I'm there. Exactly. Oh, Verdine, your 8 I thought was looking good there for a little bit for your thing. Thought that was going to be a nice one. Marco had the 6-2, 6-2-4. Bombs away. Look at that. Unbelievable. 30, and there's that Joe Dean Anderson that I said, forever Danish. You have to watch him. People in America do not know Joe Dean Anderson, but when he rides, exactly, they can get that bomb. Exactly. So Ryan Munger, very solid 3rd there with high treasons. We almost got the 5 to in place in the 6. We thought she was coming. Ooh, a little bumping going on there. And the 7 still got up. That's amazing. My 5 amazingly got up for 5th, who I loved on the turf. So I did not. That was a little shocking there, but that's okay. Well, anyone's pick 3s and pick 4s. If that pool wasn't small enough already, now we're going to have some real nice pays here for the last 2 races. That doesn't look like Kevin. That is Kevin. Oh, there's Kevin. There he is. Yeah. 36-1. Blowing up the top board. Wait until we see these prices. Whew. This is going to be something. 36-1, 10-1, 5-2. Wow. 3 nowhere to be found. That race. Wait until we see these prices. This is going to be something. Look at the pool. The pool had even the swing bet there will be a good price. The pick 3 and the pick 5s are going to take an interesting turn for the worse for people here. What a great ride by Keve, coming up that rail, beating the 4. High Treason ran a good race. Patrick Dixon, folks, if you're betting Woodbine, throwing all the Patrick Dixon horses right now. He's on a real roll. 75-20, $497 exacta, $1,400 daily double, $1,400 dollar try, $285 for 20 cents, $7,000 super for a buck. Even the swing bets look 37.40, 27.40, 27.55, $6.55. $1 pick 3, $1,204. Hello. Whoever just hit that, you're buying dinner like Blair was from the last race. My God, what a... Did not see that horse coming, but good for her. Not bad at all, Tony, but good for Keve. That is awesome. Well, we'll move on from that bomb fest. Whoa. 7th race, 6.5 furlongs. Maiden claiming, purse 27,700 for maiden fillies, 3-year-olds and up. And this is going to be an interesting race here. That is what you call bombs away. The crowd is absolutely shocked by that one for sure. Look at that. The pick 5, $40,000 for the pick 5. Hello. For 20 cents, $8,000 for 20 cents. If you had that, God bless you. Wow, that was amazing. So we're 21 minutes until race 7. And this is on the interesting. My video pick is 17-1. And that would be the 2, Gentle Seas, Deshaun Bino. Yeah, I wish I had some of that too, Tony. Wow, that'll stop everybody in their tracks, huh? But yeah, but I definitely think the pick in this race, for sure, is the 2. The 2 is what I liked on the video, but also I do think the 11 in this race, who is She's a Sealy for Deborah Rhombus and Daisuke Fukumoto. I definitely think this horse came barreling last time for the win, and I think that horse is going to be very tough. I don't know if this track is playing to a closer. It's been speed, and you got to be close, but I think versus this group. If Daisuke can get this 11 going a little bit earlier than usual, I think this horse could be right in the mix. I'm surprised my 2 is 18-1, the one that I picked on the video. This horse just seems to be getting better. And Deshaun picked the race, but 18-1, they're ignoring him. Let's see what you guys like. Marco. 4 ran a good race, was in the lead pack most of the way and drew away from everyone and got caught by the 7 at the wire. Yeah. 4 ran a fabulous race there, Marco. Yeah, Anderson rode a fabulous race, just ran too good to lose, really. Keva just got him at the wire, but what a valiant effort by the 4 on the front there. Tried to steal it, just missed. Bobby D likes an exacta box, 3, 4, 8, 10. Bobby, that will pay beautiful, my friend. If you hit, you're going to have a very nice dinner tonight, my friend. So we are rooting for you on that one. That is magnificent. 19 minutes to post. Yeah, no turf tonight. That was interesting. Yeah, my horse still got 5th, because I would have been very worried having that horse as I had not, but the 6 ran a very solid 3rd there, just couldn't beat the top 2. But so 18 minutes to go here in race 7. Tell us who you like, Bobby. Thank you. Who does Blair like here in this race? Blair still had a fabulous hit. Verdine, who do you like in this race? Tony, who do you like here? Let's see. Yeah, that's a great question, Marco. Yep, can they get up? That is the question. I think 11 is obviously good enough to beat this group. I just don't know if this track, the way it's playing. Daisuke's going to have to move him earlier than later to be in the mix at the end. That is for sure. That will be, if he's far back going around that far turn, I'm not liking the chances. I will say that for sure. But I agree with you, Marco. Those outside horses are going to have some work to do for sure in this group. We got 17 minutes till race 7. Now, what does everyone do the weekend before the Breeders' Cup? Do you watch the races? Do you kind of take a break? Do you what's kind of your routine the weekend before the Breeders' Cup? Do you kind of take it easy and kind of low key until and wait for next weekend's big festivities, or do you still just keep playing and it's another week, another chance to make money? What's your strategy? I generally do not play as much as I usually do. This weekend I will not play as much as I do. I kind of save it for next week's festivities. This is the Breeders' Crown this weekend for the harness racing, so I'll be focusing on them. But they often have a lot of big favorites, and sometimes if you can beat them, it's great prices. But generally, other than that, I will take it kind of easy this weekend and just enjoy some nice leisurely weekend of watching some races. I won't bet that much, but if you guys do, best of luck as always. So, Christopher D'Souza, let's see. Marco asks, if you have information on those international shippers, I will play more. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tony's trying the 10 and the 2. Okay. Yeah. But I've been having a terrible week. I hear you. And Christopher D'Souza likes $20 on number 5 to win. Miss Mo with a jockey change to Leo Salas and a 5-11-10. And there's his 11 on the board right there at 3-1. She's a Sealy. Definitely a horse that I think has a legit chance. I think they are the best horse. The reason why I picked the 2 is exactly the reason why Marco and said the outside posts worry me in these sprints the way this track is playing right now. But if Daisuke can get this horse to move a little bit earlier than usual and can sustain a drive, then I think it could be right there. So, yeah, Marco, in terms of the international shippers, I definitely do think that the Aidan O'Brien horses are always live. And they will definitely love that Santa Anita turf. Aiden's had very good success out there. So you have 9 and 2. Okay, there you go. Hope you get that. I'm trying to think if there's any trainers, any specific races, Marco, that I can help you with in terms of international. Obviously, the mile or the mile turf or the mile and a half turf. There should be some definite interesting horses coming over from there. Aidan O'Brien's horses will all be live, that's for sure. And last time he was out there, he had great success. So they're all going around. There's Gentle Seas. That was my pick on the video, and 11-1 is a value on this horse. He just keeps improving, which is what you like to see there. So, and in a race of inconsistent horses, that's what you like to see. So I think Deshaun Bino and Christy Cole Simpson there at 11-1 is a value play for sure. So, but it's going to be a fun weekend. I mean, obviously, horses like Cody's Wish will be a favorite in the mile, and then you got the classic with the 2-3-year-olds, Papa Mandela versus Arcangelo and Jenna. Amazing story she is. I think those two definitely highlight that race, and some of the juveniles and races should be quite interesting. The daughter of Beholder, she is something tomorrow. Man, she looks just like Mom, and even made the same exact move at Del Mar that Mom did. Do I call Mohawk races? I don't. I post them every day. I'm in Boston, so I don't call the Mohawk races, but I watched them a lot, obviously, and they're fabulous people. One of the best track announcers, and Ken Middleton has been there for many years. He's one of the very best. He's recovering from a very serious accident, and he's getting better by the day. We want him back sooner than later, but Chad Rosema and a whole bunch of people have been filling in for him since he's been up there, and he's been doing a great job. So, well, we could show them, Trish. I guess we could do like a multi thing where we could show them both, but I focus on the thoroughbred versus the thing. And Trusty is in the house. Hello, Dennis Trusty. He has just been out checking his oil fields and making sure that the limo is ready for Keeneland on Saturday. And great to see you, buddy. Hope all's well down there in Louisville. And there's Sophia on Sweet Bombolini at 6-1. Yeah, Trish, it's kind of hard to go back and forth between the two of them. So, and Monique, my friend Monique, has the same horse that I thought would be the play, was She's a Sealy. And her picks do very well. Yeah, Dennis, I'm excited for the Breeders' Cup too. But yeah, look at that. Try much lower level. I definitely think she's running against much better tonight. So I think she could definitely be a force to be reckoned with here. Does anybody have a stable duel team tonight, or did nobody play that tonight? All the Canadians get mad they can't play it, but hopefully soon. they will be able to play it. Some logistics going on there, but God willing, they may be able to play soon. As horses head out to the track for race 7. Trusty has had a day. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, he's exactly, Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Dennis. Yep. Checked all 3 of his oil fields. Everything's going well. So, and remember, Dennis Trusty has the 30% money back special if your bets are not satisfied. Just Dennis _Trusty, because that's why he is a legend and on the Mount Rushmore of racing royalty. So, coming back down that hill. Thank you again to everybody joining tonight. So glad to have everybody here with us. Oh, he's okay. He's been saving up for the Breeders' Cup. He did not visit the things. There you go. There's the start to pace. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hope everything's going well. Tell us who you like here at Stock in this 7th race at Woodbine, if you're playing tonight. 7's got those colors of Bruno Schuckendance here. Classic crossover. Brisnet liked the 7. I like the 7 here. Jeff Brait likes the 2. That was my pick at 12-1 on the video. Monique liked the 11. Ron liked the 2. The DRs liked the 2. Doug liked the 4. Who was? Let's see who the 4 was here. Hard Rock Warrior. Jason Morocco for L.A. Sicarian, who is 1 for 51. So, Stockton Pace likes the 8 here at Woodbine. Bridge to Nowhere for John Coriat and Esjuan Flores. Dropping down again. Could be a definite contender here. I know Stock the Pace will be at the Breeders' Cup, so if anyone's going out there, he will definitely be out there taking care of being a part of the festivities. Hey, Benny Betts, how are you, my friend? Benny Betts likes the 3 here. Let me see who that is, my friend. Jimmy is a breeze. Jeffrey Alderson, 20-1 for John Simmons. Bet down to 11-1. Here's Blair. I always want to know what Blair has. 8, 10, and 11. So he's on the outside. So he's with me that the 11-2 looks on the bit there. He's going outside here. Marco, let's see, Marco's got a try 3-4 with 3, 4, 7, 9 with 7, 8, 9, 10. Good luck, Marco. Blair still amazing hit earlier. My friend, that was remarkable. Great trifecta. As they head out into the track here, Ryan Munger, Sophia. Dennis is going to win in place on the 3 and the 9. Okay. Yeah, 10-1, 14-1. Well, Marco saying, like Dave Weaver, shuck him out. Yeah, Luke Ward, yeah, yeah. Dennis going for the horses just like his friends who are jockeys, 0 for 40. Hey, they're both due, Dennis. They're both due. Even your friend won a couple of races over there. So it can happen. It can happen. All you need is 1. And 7-1. And what do you got there? And 14-1, Dennis. That's not bad at all. Christopher D'Souza likes a super effective 5 with 11, 10, 7, 1. Okay. Like a Gentle Seas looks good on the track. Jimmy is a breeze. Someone had him 7-1. Bet down, way down off the morning line, 7-1. Hard Rock Warrior, Lenny Sakarian. Isn't this funny? I don't think I've ever heard this name, and he's 1 for 51. So is that so yeah, no, Dennis, you Trish, we all just kid Dennis. Dennis is awesome. Always love having Dennis on with me. You know that. Here's an interesting horse, classical crossover, 7-1. I picked him last time, and he just didn't seem to have the kick, and I think it was because it was a speed favoring track. Be interesting to see from Mike Dunslow and Bruno Schickendance how he runs third time out here on the on this track. That'll be very interesting for sure. Sweet Bombolini, 7-1. She's a Sealy. Looks great on the track. 7-2. See, look at this, folks. This is why I love Woodbine. 10-1, 6-1, 6-1, 8-1, 7-1, 8-1, 9-1, 7-1, 7-2. Where else can you get that? And any exacta that's going to come in, any combination is going to pay at the very least like $40. At the very least. I mean, that's just, yep. Sophie, yep. Yep. That's right, Trisha. Haters always hate. That's right. Dennis is fantastic. Yeah, I mean, if Dennis, as I always say, if she can find a spot where she thinks she can steal a race, and this horse has shown speed before, but that was on the turf, so I don't know if this horse quite has enough speed to try to take it that way. But hey, 9-1. Sophie, you never know. She could try to get him more involved, but that's for sure. Look at this, 4-1 favorite. This is just remarkable. I mean, you see some of the things on the bottom. Look at the exactas. It's just incredible how much. This is one the public does not have a conviction. Look at the pick fours: 16, 22, 13, 15, 18, 15, 16, 12, 12, 10. That's what you call a wide open race right there. That is what you call a wide open race with 2 minutes to go. And again, thank you to everybody for joining. If you can hit the like button, subscribe, please. If you don't, that's how we keep the programming going and everything. So appreciate you guys coming in and supporting tonight. Always love having you. As the horses make their way for the late daily double. And if I was playing a late daily double here, look at the 2 all the way down to 9-2. 2's getting hammered. That was my pick on the video. Todd's in the house. Hey Todd, how are you, my friend? He's on the 4 in this one. 9-1. Hard Rock Warrior, yeah. Horse definitely figures off his last race. For sure. I do not know who Sakarian is as a jockey, but he's 4 for 96 on the year, so this is clearly not his first rodeo. He's almost up to 100 mounts on the year, so he has definitely ridden some horses. Todd, will you be watching the Breeders' Crown at all this weekend, or will you be just focusing on the thoroughbreds? Let us know. Heading to the gate, and let me tell you, folks, I have been there for night racing. It can be mighty cold. When that sun goes down in late October, woo, get that jacket ready. Christopher D'Souza got a $20 daily double 5-5. Whoa, man, if you hit that one. Wow. And Todd just got just a show in place. Yep, there you go, Todd. Hey, he'll be watching the Breeders' Crown. I will have on Twitter tomorrow. I am handicapping every race for Emily and Mike. I was supposed to go out for the Breeders' Crown. I could not make it due to other commitments, but I will be handicapping every single race, all 15, on Friday and Saturday at Hoosier, and I will be posting them on Twitter. So make sure you tune in to see that. Some great horses running this weekend out in Hoosier, beautiful mile track. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. Yep, Dennis. Yeah, tomorrow and Saturday, my friend, at Hoosier. Yes, sir. I'll be posting all 15 picks, my man. So, Confederate will be running the big horse of the year. A lot of great horses up there. We're almost all in line. Just the favorite, who's down to 5-2 now. They're at the post, and they're off. That's the 9 going for the lead. Bruno Chicken Dance's horse, classic crossover. Now, this is the horse that I played last week. Interesting, going for the lead this week. Very interesting, trying a different style. It's been coming from way back lately. And trying to steal this race from the get-go at 9-1. 22-3. Quick quarter. The 9T Spring trying to come. Yeah, I'm shocked as well to see the 7 in the lead, but clearly want to try a different style. Let's see what the half is here. The half is in 45-4. They're moving tonight here in the cold. Coming down the stretch. Still, we got the 9 on top. 11's trying to come from the back. I don't think he's got enough there, but he's trying. We got the 8 Bridge to Nowhere coming up there. The 11's trying to get up for the show money. 9, 8. There's the line, and it's the 8. 9-11. The 7 I thought would be the closer. That you have to think Mike Dunzo told Omar just to go out for it because they were going way too fast, and he brought him out there, and wow. So the 8 is the winner. Bridge to Nowhere. Someone, and wow. The pace, like the 8, great pick. Stock the pace. Coming in, saying hello, bringing winners. Like the 8. Gets a nice 8-1 price right there. 11 actually ran very well to get third versus that group. And here's our boy from Asanobia again. Keep an eye on Abley, man. This kid is just bringing horses in. That's right, Tony. You like the 2 and the 9. Abley has just come over from Asanobia, and this kid is just hitting the board on a regular basis. You have to include him on your tickets. He is really, he rode right here. He was riding to win, just got caught, and a great job by Iswan Flores to run him down. But man, did that 9. Yeah, Tony, that hurts. That is what you call a very bad beat. But since he's come over from Asanobia and Century Mile, this kid is showing that he can ride. I really wonder, no excuse for him. He rode the horse. Ran too good to win, but the 8 just got him. But I wonder if he will even go back to Asanobia next year, because if he's doing what he's doing here, he's really open. I hear the chatter on the backstretch. He is really opening some eyes with what he's doing out there. So I think this is a very impressive jockey for sure. But as one great win, I thought the 9 was long gone. Tony, I thought you had it, but as one got him at the end, and Jim and the 3 got up for 4th. Yep, got him exactly. New race, new chapter. Turn the page. Yeah, Dennis, I wouldn't be surprised because I don't think he's going to get that many mounts. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he goes back there for one more year, and I think he'll be even stronger out at Asanobia now that with that experience. He was riding really well at the end, anyways, but he is a bug boy, so next year he could very well return as a journeyman. So that will be interesting to see how he makes that transition. From the bug boy to the journeyman. It's always the acid test, if you will. Yep. Next one, Tony, is hit the big one. Yep. Big lock of the year. There you go. Love it. Big bucks for Tony. Tony's going to win so much. He's getting on that plane. He's just going to go to the Breeders' Cup next weekend. That's how much money he's going to win in the last race. Quick, do we think any barns or jockeys come to Turfway for the winter for the buying? Rafi Hernandez usually does ride a couple of weeks at Turfway. That he usually stops and he rides Mark Hase's horses. So does Kazushi. This will be but Kazushi I think is going to go back out to Santa Anita. He was too loved out there, so I don't think you'll see Kazushi. I think you'll see Kazushi back at Santa Anita, where he belongs in the winter once Woodbine is done. So so I don't really think, Dennis, to come to mind, I don't think any riders will, because Emma Jane likes to go to Gulfstream. So I don't see a lot of these. Louis Contreras might show up there for one, but Louis likes to ride at Gulfstream too. So I don't really see a lot of these. Now, the interesting question is Saheen, who's had an amazing year, was down in like New Mexico and like Turf Paradise last year. Where does he go? That will be interesting because he's really risen in the jockey ranks. So that will be very interesting to see. Chantel Sutherland was injured, Marco. So she was injured. So she's been doing a lot of broadcasting because she got hurt. So no, she hasn't retired yet, Yeah, Dennis, you could see Saheen come to Turfway, especially where Mark Costa has a lot of horses there. So you could definitely see Saheen make his way. No. Saheen's going to New York. I think Saheen's going to New York this winter to ride at Aqueduct. So exactly. So you will see Saheen at Aqueduct. I apologize. He's going to Aqueduct. So exactly. And William Knoll, hello, sir. I am looking for a tout to purchase some Keeneland and Breeders' Cup picks. Any recommendations? It all depends on who you like there, William. One guy you definitely want to watch is our friend Matt DeSantis. He's very good with his picks and Naira bets. Blair, our guy in here, man, just find Blair and ask him who he likes, because Blair knows Santa Anita probably better than most people know their back of the hand, and he will be. Blair is definitely one to consult. I would definitely consult Blair. So DM Blair and say, Blair, who do you like in the Breeders' Cup? I want to win a lot of money, because he is excellent at Santa Anita. And and his trustee does his own picks. I'll show you right now here, my friend. Yeah, hold on a second. Blair kind of comes in and out with Blair Thompson here, right here, my friend. If you're looking, definitely contact Blair Thompson, because Blair Thompson knows Santa Anita better than most people do. And Dennis Trusty does his own picks. But he does do picks, and it all depends, William. There's so many out there now, but a lot of them are very talented, and they analytics. Keith Bush, another excellent one with his analog and his systems and everything, does very well. So a lot of good ones out there, to see what's going on out there. So we are just 19 minutes away from the last race at Woodbine. Thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. It's been awesome. 5 furlongs claiming purse $29,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races, 3-year-olds. And in this race, I did not pick on the video pick, but my pick in this race is the 9, It's a Birdie, Omar Moreno, Michael McDonald. This horse just missed last time, couldn't sustain it, but that was at 6.5 furlongs. We're down to 5. I think he'll be right there at the end. And the favorite right now is the 5. And that's Miss Bikini, Nick Nazawenko, and Kazushi Kimura. People love betting Kazushi Kimura. Sometimes I feel sorry for Kazushi, because sometimes his horses will be 2-3 to 1. And I'm like, why is this 2 or 3 to 1? Because he's that damn good. Exactly. And people love betting him. So, and he wins a lot. So he's an excellent rider. But 7-2 on Miss Bikini, 6-1 morning line. I think he's worth a wager. And at 7-2, definitely not my play of the night for sure. The 1 is getting some real play, and let's see, Todd has got a 12-6 exact box. Finish strong, my friend. Wow, owl, Todd. Ooh, Todd will go to the Breeders' Crown this week, and if he hits that exactly, bring that thing home, my friend. The 1, Lulu's Lullaby, and here's Abley again, and he's probably going to go out for the lead with this horse. I would think. Ran a huge race on the turf. Did not like the poly track at all. Has not looked great on the poly track. Out of Wicked Tune, which is Concord's Tune. Concord's Tune was a great horse here in New England. Rockingham horse. The Bug Boy will definitely help carry this horse. I just don't see it. But at 9-2, it could be a very interesting play here. I chose to go up against it. Golden Train, Keith Edwards, Keve Nichols. There he is again, the man who's been replacing Emma Jane lately as the winner in the last race. But riding for Keith Edwards. And I do think It's a Birdie for Michael McDonald. Omar Moreno is going to be a very – and, of course, we have Sophia on the 10. Tim Hughes driving home from his school endeavor tonight. We missed you, buddy, but hope the event went well tonight. Kids are lucky to have you at that school for sure. One of the best handicappers, Tim Hughes, for sure. And exactly. I can't believe I'm getting 6-1 on this 9. I don't think we're going to get 6-1 on the 9 by the time the betting goes off, but this is going to be a very interesting race for sure. There's Krista Cole Simpson saddling her horse. Marco likes the 3 here at Woodbine. There we go. Marco had a great pick earlier, 14-1 on Louis Contreras. He liked Infinite Passion, Beverly Chubb, and Juan Crawford. Juan Crawford is one of the most honest riders up there. He will ride his horse every time to the line Love the guy. He just always tries. There's 11 Mama Cats. Austin Adams, I don't even know who this rider is, but he's riding for Martin Hinkson and Bruno Schickenance, who you always have to respect at any track in the country because all the man does like to win. I don't know who Adams is. This horse won at maiden 10,000 at Penn, tried the versus better at Woodbine, got absolutely just retreated, but is facing, and he could definitely fly from the front there. Okay. Dennis, I'm kind of liking the 6, has speed, 10-pound apprentice. Just go to the lead and let's see what the Kerr's got. Yep, absolutely. Blair likes the 1-3-5. Very solid play, my friend. And for the gentleman, this is the Blair Thompson I was talking about. If you're looking for picks for Santa Anita, this man knows his stuff. Bobby D likes 5-9 with 1-7. Good luck, my man. Finish strong. And again, thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. It's been awesome to have you. Watching some racing from Woodbine, as I like to say. The 5 is both owned and trained by Nick Nazowinko. His nephew is Tony Galilaro, the trainer, who has come back after a year off and a lot of horses in the money, which is good to see. Out of We Miss Artie, who loved the Woodbine track. Oh, thank you, Tony. Much appreciated, my friend. I always love to be with you guys and do the races. It's a lot of fun. Been some good races tonight. There's Beverly Chubb right up there. One of the nicest ladies you will ever meet. It can get mighty cold up there around 8 o'clock on a Thursday night in October. Christopher D'Souza, let's see, 5-4-6 and the 5 to win. Oh, yeah, he's got 7-2. Liking the favorite, Kazushi, trying to finish strong on the night. There's the doc, always following them out, one of the best people up there. And there's Monique and Jeff, 2 of the nicest people you will ever meet in your life. They are both very good handicappers, but even better people. And honored to call them both great friends and two of the best that work together. So they're definitely a thing, you know. So anyway, so let me see here. So we got 11 minutes to go. Well, Blair's got a box here. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 3, 4, 5 Woodbine box. Okay, I like it, Blair. Yeah, absolutely. Finished strong, my man. Still an awesome hit earlier. And Blair's going across in the 4. Yeah, 15-1, man. You got it going tonight, my friend. I'm with you. Good for you. Rick Baldwin, Mama Cats will sing Lulu's Lullaby tonight. Like it. Like it. Absolutely. So we're coming down that hill one last time. And that is one big hill. Let me tell you, I have climbed it. The Mount Everest of racing. Yep. Blair can wake up. Exactly. If anyone can finish strong with a 15-1, it is our boy Blair. That man knows racing. Yes, sirree. if he can, that trifecta earlier was so impressive, and I think he's definitely, if he brings this one in, woo, what a day. One of the true handicappers, Blair. Always love having you, my friend. There's those Bruno Chicken Dance colors. He's got horses in every track in America. It's amazing. So let's see who the people have here. We have Jeff likes the 1 in Lulu's Lullaby. So he's with Rick Baldwin on that one. Monique likes the 1, Lulu's Lullaby. Ron Gierkink likes the 11. Doug McPherson's going with me on the 9. It's a birdie. Brisnet likes the 7, and the morning line likes the 1. 11, Mama Cats. Oh, there you go. I see what you did there, Rick. Yeah, there you go. The old 11-1, 1-1-1. There you go. Love it. And it's number 6, Will Carry Whip. Okay. Yeah, I know everyone's bummed out there. Sophia got scratched out of this race. She would have definitely taken some money. 13 and the 14. A Sweet Nola and Bittersweet Business. Yeah, Jeffrey Alderson. Yeah. 116 coming onto the track. It's all dark and they have lights, which is great. Rick Baldwin, here we go. 1 time, 5 times, 11, send it in. What does that mean, my friend? 1 time, 1x, 1 time, 5 times, YO, 11, send it in. If you can let me know what that means. I don't know exactly what that means. But, yeah, but they're on the track. 7 minutes to go here. $12 at 16 to 1, 13 at 26 to 1. That turf race that wasn't a turf race definitely threw me off for sure tonight. But Exactabox. Okay, got it. All right. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Love it. There you go. Hit it and finish strong. Again, thank you to everybody for joining tonight. Hope everybody's weekend's good and that the weather. Boston is actually going to be 75 degrees and sunny this weekend. We have had 9 straight weekends of rain. Absolutely like Seattle of the East. But I think for the first time this weekend, we are actually going to have a weekend without rain, which would be incredible. We will all soak in the vitamin D while we can. There's Infinite Passion, Gold Forester for Joni Anderson, who almost pulled off that shocker earlier. Miss Bikini, Kazushi, 4 to 1. Chris hoping that horse runs a big race. Murder Hornet, Cheyenne Care, Mike Dunslow, Chicken Dance. Cheyenne won her first race on last week, which was great. See, Golden Train, Keve, always got to watch him in the last race. Forest Choice, Kirk Johnson, right up there. There's my 9. It's a birdie, now down to 9 to 2. Omar Moreno. This horse has run 2 good races in a row. It's due. Mama Cats, 8 to 1. Austin Adams from Martin Hinkson, and again Bruno Schickenitz. Warren's Kiss. There's Amanda Vandersmersh, and one of the nicest girls, and she's a real up and comer too. And there's a Bittersweet Business, Rachel Slavinsky, another princess jockey up here in this last race, 29 to 1. Let's see. Yeah, it's amazing. Naira's had 50 races rained off. Isn't that amazing? That's crazy, huh? And Christopher just likes a ice cold exacta 5-6. James White, hello, sir. How are you? 8 to show, 27-1. Coming in trying to get the big one home. I like it, James. Bring it home. My 9 looks good on the track. Now 9-2. Hoping Omar can get a strong performance here. Look at the pick sixes. Nobody picked 6. They're all out of 5. Look at that. Some nice pays there. Some 4s even in there. If a couple of horses win, it's 4 out of 6. That shows how tough this pick 6 has been tonight. Again, up in Woodbine, that is not a big bet like in the United States. Down here with those pick 6s and the guaranteed payoffs and everything, we go nuts. Up there, pick 6 is not a big bet like it is down here. It is bet, but it's not bet. It's probably bet more by Americans than Canadians probably. But still a bet indeed with a nice carryover. So, and we got, let's see here, we got 3 minutes to post. What's everyone drinking tonight? Anyone, this is just a calm Thursday night in the cocktail lounge. I'm just drinking my ice as usual, but I feel usually they go pretty on time in the last race because it can get a little cold out there. And also they start at 1 tomorrow, so they want to get the jockeys home, the people home, the workers home, and because it starts all over tomorrow at 1, the 1:10, 1:15. They have a new post time. It's like 1:10, 1:15. And literally, folks, when I say if you haven't been up there, the airport is literally 5 minutes away from you. So when you fly in, you literally do. I do almost like a triangle between Woodbine, my hotel, and the airport. It's literally a triangle. It's just not much of a hike at all. 3 is bet down to 9-2. Chris D'Souza, if you got the 5-6, that's going to pay really nice, my friend. They used to have a bet somewhere in the track. I forget which one it was, where you could bet whether the odd was going to win or the even was going to win. I don't think they do that anymore. Some tracks try that, but I don't think it really caught on at all. Got the 2 at 26-1 loaded secret. 7pm for Christopher Husbands. Could see some speed from that horse out of the gate. That's for sure. I have to figure Abley will try to go for the lead. And Cheyenne, someone said earlier, I think Cheyenne with Murder Hornet, she will definitely be. You could see Abley and Cheyenne, the 2 youngsters, going out for maybe a lead here. See if my 9 can maybe sit off them a little bit and pounce on them. No, Marco, the people listen to you. Exactly, because your 3 got pounded. Exactly, 4-1. Infinite Passion off a 20-1 morning line. Beverly Chubb, Juan Crawford. This group, this duo, 11-1, as 11%, and for the horses she has, and for him to be 11%, that's pretty remarkable. All right, we're going to the gate one last time. Hoping everyone comes out a winner. Thank you, everybody, for playing. And Marco's keying the 3 on top of the 4, 5, 7. Okay. Like it. And Blair's very similar there. So, Blair does it. And, yeah, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Right. Chris got the 5, 6. Hey, Keith. They love the get out race here, my friend. Good luck to you, my friend. Hope you're playing something. 7 a little reluctant to go into the gate. The 7's not a favorite. The 7-2. Kevy. Yep, they love Kevy in the last race. He's becoming Emma Jane Wilson lately with all his. There's our buddy Omar Moreno on the 9. Hopefully he can get a nice stalking trip and pounce on this field. 11 going in. The other Bruno Chicken Dance horse. Tony like the 7. Keith, who'd you like in here? Did you like anybody in this race, my friend? Let us know. 12 is 17-1. 13 going at 60, 1-1. Wouldn't that just blow up the field? That'd be a 4 or 6 for sure. And they're running. And we got the 2 going for the lead, Christopher Husbands. We got the 5. We got the 9. Okay, going towards the lead here. I thought we'd be a little further back, but we're okay. Interesting. Okay, going a little quick here. We got the 2 and the 8, 18-1, 24-1. I think the numbers guy has the numbers wrong there. I don't know. The 9's on the outside, not in the lead. I don't know where they were getting that. But 22, quick fractions. Coming down the stretch. We got the 5 on the outside. We got the 9s trying to come up, but a little bit too late. We got the 5, 2, 5, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4. Ooh. Someone is a big winner. Look at that. 5, 4. Oh, Marco, you had the bottom ones. You just, the 3 let you down there. Oh. Did not expect my 9 to be that far back. Exactly. What a finish that was. 5, 4, 7, 3. Oh. Wasn't it? Oh, but you keyed it. Did you do box with them? No, you had 3 over the 4, 5, 7. Oh, Marco. Oh, you had all 4. And I think Blair won again, I think. And he had the 4 across. 1, 3, 4, 5 exact 1, 3, 4, 5 Woodbine box. So Blair had the box, which will be amazing. Oh man, the ice cold 5, 6 Christopher D'Souza was so cool, but I think he had the 5 to win. So I think he's still going to be a happy camper. Love people winning at the end here. Look at Blair. Blair just loves boom. You know what, Blair's name is BBT. Blair Boom Thompson. We're just going to call him BBT from now on. He is Blair Boom Thompson. That is what we are going to. Yep. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, Rick, I think you like the 5. Yeah. What did you, were you playing the Mama Cats was singing the lullaby? Or I don't exactly. Yep. Early money was showing there, you know. We are going to call him. Yep. Blair is now in this office. Will now be called Blair Boom Thompson. Yep. BBT, baby. BBT is in the house. So when Spin sees Blair, he is now BBT. Blair Boom Thompson. What an exact. And this exact is going to be great too. Kazushi in the last race. Look at that. Trisha predicted it. A boom and boom. It came in. Yeah. The formula. Cashing that ticket for Miss Bikini. Woo. Love it. My 9 just cost me again in Stable Duel, which has just been my week. So close, and then last race, the nowhere to be found. But look at all the winners. 5. But what was the 2? Where was the 2? Was there a 2? Even the formula's winning. Love it. Love when people come out as a winner. 542. Okay, Loaded Secret. Christopher's husband's 5-4. Oh, okay. Yeah, the 2 came in third. Yeah, look at all the winning plays. Love to see people coming out a winner. That's how you love to have a night right there. 7, 8, 18 to 1, 5 to 1, 5 to 2. Miss Bikini. And there's Anderson again. You always got to watch. Anderson's had a great night tonight. If you just used Anderson up and down, yeah, great. Yeah, Blair's getting some good food tonight, my friend. Blair is getting a nice steak with tonight. Oh my God, he is having a nice dinner for himself tonight, thanks to the good people at Woodbine. And he's got the Breeders' Cup coming up. Unbelievable. This is going to pay. I don't know if the 5, I don't remember if the 5 was a 5 out of 6 or a 4 out of 6. I think it was a 5 out of 6. And boy, was the money there on Nick Nezowinko's horse. 7 to 1. What a price. Of course, I needed the 9 for Stable Duel, but Omar was not able to deliver. So once again on the outside. Oh, well. Rick just ate Chinese. Excellent. Excellent, my man. Love Chinese. You have a favorite Chinese thing? Exactly. Kazushi at 7 to 1. Man, the man just he is Marco. And I can't wait to see him at Santa Anita again. When you have Phil D'Amato and John Sadler loving you, you're doing damn good. Yeah, Kimura's Japanese. We know that, but exactly. But Kimura is Kazushi, and you know what's great about him? He is such a hard worker. He's just as hard of a worker in the morning as he is in the afternoon, and he rides all his horses out to the line always, even when he's in California. That's why they fell in love with him. Look at these pays: 5 for Exacta, 173.10. Take a bow, Blair. Take a bow. A daily double 8.5. 120.60, $1 try 542, 960.95, 20-cent try, a nice 192. Look at the super, $1, 43.32, 20-cent super, 866.47. Even the swing bets are nice. The hit 5, 18,000 for the if you had the high 5, 3,000, and which Marco almost had, except for the 2, and the pick 3, $963. Unbelievable. Blair, fabulous hit. Exactly. So that concludes our night for the Woodbine. Thank you to everybody for joining. You guys have an awesome night. Have an awesome weekend. For those watching the Breeders' Crown Harness, good luck to you. Anyone's betting Woodbine Mohawk, you can check my picks out on the Twitter if you want to win some more money. But thank you again. You guys have an awesome night, great weekend. Always a blast being with you. All right. Have a great night. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Chris.